Good Tuesday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majeski back with you here in the North Georgia Majestic Weather Studios with your Talking Live forecast update here on your July 1st, 2025. Well, things not looking too bad out there. We are waiting for some showers and thunderstorms to develop as a cold front's going to be sliding through. The good news is we're going to get some sunshine in here, and I think our 4th of July weekend really not looking all that bad. So let's go ahead and take a look at the latest, shall we? We'll first take a live look there in Chattanooga as we got some sunshine. Yeah, starting to see those clouds begin to bubble up there with some showers here near the Chattanooga area. And we're going to get some more rain as we watch the frontal system move through our region here for today. So I hope these kids are out here enjoying the water here up in North Georgia, because they're going to get some rain and thunderstorms across here as well as the camera pans around here. Again, kind of seeing the cumulus clouds starting to bubble up a little bit. Get that daytime heating. We'll start to fire up those showers and thunderstorms here for today. All right, let's go take a look at the threat here. We do have a marginal risk for severe weather. I kind of figured this was going to get updated. It did late yesterday. Again, as that front moves through, maybe some strong gusty winds. It'll be individual. Also a heavy rain threat in here as well across the area. So again, some localized flooding, some of the rainfall amounts up to a couple inches plus potential with some of these slower moving thunderstorms. So keep an eye on this across East Tennessee and also into North Georgia, Northern Alabama here as we go in toward tonight. Now, as we go ahead and take a look what's going up on the radar, again, start to see things begin to bubble up there, up across North Georgia, heading up over to the Helen area. Some storms here just north of Dalton as well. So, again, starting to get some scattered rain showers starting to bubble up here with the daytime heating, and that'll continue into this evening. Now, as we look at the bigger picture here, a good cluster of showers and thunderstorms out in the Gulf. We've got to watch this closely, folks. That's going to be something to watch. See the scattered storms here across Mississippi, Georgia, and up toward Tennessee. Here's our frontal boundary. Moving up here to the north, coming through the Nashville area as we speak. All right, so again, look at that cluster of showers and thunderstorms down here. This is beginning to look a little more ominous out. I got to watch this closely. With that trough coming in here, there could be low pressure. It's either going to form in the northern Gulf or perhaps off the southeast coast, because that's where things are looking potential as we head toward the 4th of July weekend. So right now, you're looking at this area zone in here. This is a 30% chance for development, so up 10% from yesterday. So it's either going to be here across the northern Gulf or off the southeast coast. The American GFS model was hinting something off the coast and moving up this way, but we'll watch this closely for the next couple of days, and those thunderstorms in the northern Gulf are something I definitely need to watch very closely for you guys in the days ahead. All right, so we're looking at our regional model here again as we look at our timestamp there going into Wednesday. I think a lot of us on Wednesday are going to be pretty much on the dry side. There is a chance maybe some scattered storms back over here toward the Carolina and North Georgia, but here comes the storms here for tonight. Once this comes on through, we're looking pretty quiet. Looking throughout the day on Wednesday, looking quiet here on the high resolution model. There's a couple little showers here that may pop up. So it'll be very isolated. Again, into western portions of North Carolina, maybe northeast Georgia, could see a stray shower. But for the most part, I think most of us are going to stay on the dry side for tomorrow. Sunny, it might be also a slightly drier as well. You may notice that the air maybe not quite as humid across the region. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the forecast maps here as we kind of highlight what's going to happen here over the next 7 days as we look at the official maps from the National Weather Service here. And as we go on and put this on in motion, and here comes that frontal system coming on through as we go into your Wednesday. And when that front comes on through, we're going to see it kind of stall as they typically do this time of year. And again, going on toward the south. And then we're going to have to watch what happens down here, again, the northern Gulf and off this area here. So this is going to be something to watch. But that's pretty impressive to see that cold front make its way that far south. So we got high pressure building on in here, looking pretty good here into Thursday. So really not looking bad going into your 4th of July weekend at all. Not looking bad at all here. So as we go into our Friday, again, on your 4th of July Declaration Day, Independence Day, looking pretty good here all across a big part of the country. Some scattered storms in the middle of the country, but southeast looking very good. Saturday also looking good. Sunday might see a return chance of an isolated shower, some shower or thunderstorm. And then it kind of sneaks back up as we go into Monday and Tuesday. We'll sneak it back up to about 30%. But for the most part, looking pretty good. Not only for Independence Day on the 4th on Friday, but really most of the weekend. Not going to see a washout. Again, yeah, we might see a return chance of a shower or thunderstorm, but for the most part, looking pretty good here across East Tennessee and North Georgia. So let's look at your forecast. Chattanooga looking at 90 and 70. That's fairly close to average. Abundant sunshine here across the region for Chattanooga going in for your Wednesday. Morning lows here, we're expected mostly to be into the 60s to around 70 degrees, 69 in Lafayette. 70 in Cleveland, 66 in Dunlap, mid-60s over in the mountains. So looking pretty good here across the area. Again, PM showers and thunderstorms. Tomorrow, a lot of sunshine in here. However, over here, North Carolina, North Georgia, Northeast Georgia, Could see a stray shower, rumble, thunder there, but mostly sunny here across East Tennessee and across Northwest Georgia, looking pretty good. Region looking like this: Memphis at 90, Jackson 92, 91 over New Orleans, 89 in Columbus, 87 in Charlotte. Best rain chances there along the East Coast from Charlotte down toward Jacksonville. Next 7 days looking like this. Again, we're going to warm things up. Going to be hotter than a firecracker. You know I had to use that analogy, right? These temperatures climbed up to 94, 70. Could be flirting with some heat advisories here. We're getting temperatures in the mid-90s, so we'll watch that. But staying hot into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I bring the rain chances in here on Monday, Tuesday. We might need to sneak one back in there on Sunday. We'll see. But again, if we get any kind of rain chance on Sunday, we're talking like maybe 20%. But we'll back the temperatures off just a little bit going into next week as the scattered showers, thunderstorm threat comes at us. So for the 4th of July weekend, if you got any barbecues or any kind of travel plans, looking pretty good. I don't see any major problems, not only at the Chattanooga airport, but also at Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson, also looking pretty good for anybody flying out maybe on Thursday or on Independence Day itself. It's looking pretty good and should hold that way through the entire weekend. Again, appreciate you guys checking us out here on the Talking Live broadcast channel. Hope you're enjoying these forecasts and kind of keep you weather prepared, know what's going on with the weather on a daily basis without being scared to death. God knows we got enough of that going on out there in the social media world. And if you ever have a weather-related question, you know where you can find us. We're over on the North Georgia Majestic Weather Studios, and you can come over there. And if you got a weather-related question or if you need anything answered, you can always message me there. All right, that is y'all's update for today. You guys take it easy, be good, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow on the next update. Till then, you guys have a great and safe evening. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.